Well, hello everybody. Welcome to this episode of G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And today I'm hunkering down. This is the high today, 49 degrees. And you can see it's 2:20 in the afternoon. This is about the hottest it's going to get for the day. And the winds have been up there in the 24 mile per hour zone, but they're down to 16 now, 13. So I'm going to get this video done because I've been hunkering down inside the cabin all day, but I've been doing things anyway. And I did promise you yesterday when I was out in the Mojave doing my prospecting and metal detecting, I did promise I would show you my finds for that day. And I spent 3 hours out there total. That includes the drive out there and the drive back. So it was a total of 3 hours altogether, but probably 2.5 hours of actual metal detecting. So anyway, let's get to it. Right here on the table, I saw the stuff I found. Now, these pliers, I don't know, these are some type of specialty cutters or shears of some kind, and they've got a modified tip on it. Looks like it's either broke off or somebody broke it off for a specific reason. But I don't know what they actually are for. Here's the model number, and let me get it back in focus here. Why is it doing that to me? Huh. Alright, there we are in focus. So there's the model, and they make and made in the USA. And anybody know what they're for? Give me a shout. I'll probably look them up on the internet anyway to see what I've got. Alright, so coins around campsites. I got a quarter here. I haven't gone through the dates on these yet, but let's see. 1985 looks like to me. Hard to say. I gotta figure out why this stupid phone is blurring when I do that. I thought I had shut that off so it stay focused on whatever the object was. Okay, I got 2 dimes here, and again I haven't checked the dates on them, but they don't look like they're old silver at all. I'll get the dates checked on those. And then I got 4 pennies, and this one looks like the cleanest one of all to be able to look at. And let me see. It looks like possibly, let me come over here by the window so I can get some real light on it. Oh, sounds good. 19 I can't really tell if it's 1981 or 1961, but I'll get my magnifier out and get a better look at them and dip them in some water and clean the desert dirt off of them a little bit so I can read them better. Now here's some crystallized quartz that I found out there, and this is kind of a milky clear, but I thought, that might look pretty good when it gets polished up into a gemstone of some kind. And then this one had a nice little reddish hue to it out there in the desert, but it looks like it's got emerald colors and all that stuff. And then these, of course, are just bigger chunks of the same stuff. And I don't know if I still have my rock polisher and tumblers. I'll have to look in my boxes from the stuff that I packed when I did the move out here and see if I got them. So anyway, that's the stuff I found in yesterday's little 2.5 hour metal detecting out there. And I brought these samples back just I didn't find those metal detecting. I found them as I was walking, just to see if I can polish those up and make some nice little trinkets out of them. Maybe have a giveaway. That would be cool, huh? Haven't done a giveaway in a while. So anyway, anybody knows what these pliers are, let me know. So what else have I been doing? Well, today was, hey Salty, banana bread day. I had 3 bananas that had to be used because they were nice and black, and made myself a big loaf of banana nut bread with walnuts. And it's sitting here cooling. Yeah, it's still got a little bit of warmth to it. And I'm going to be taking a slice off of that because my mouth is watering just looking at it. And I'll be taste testing it in a little while. And then I'll wrap the rest of it up and get it into the refrigerator so it holds. You want to let them cool on a rack completely before you do that. Otherwise, you trap that hot moisture inside of the plastic wrap or in the plastic bag that you put it in. And that will cause mold and stuff to grow on your bread. And you don't want that. So you want to make sure you get all that heat out of it before you start storing it. So I still have a couple of pickled peppered eggs left over there. And I'm going to have to get those munched down, and then I'll clean that jar out and make up another fresh batch of pickling juice and get some more eggs into it. So anyway, here's my bagged plants. This is a raspberry, and yeah, I've got leaves growing on it. And all I did was I mix a little bit of the chicken manure tea with fresh water, and I just watered them through the bag here like it's a funnel, and I just check them by weight to see how heavy they are. That tells me how much moisture is in there, and they're growing just perfectly. So they'll stay in here until it's time to move them outside when I see sprouts coming off the other grapevines that are out there and that stuff. Then I'll move these out and transplant them. And I got my big bottle of vitamin B1 for transplanting so I don't shock the plants when I do that. Now we're going to come out here, and my rosemary is doing well. It doesn't like freezing temperatures, so I bring it inside when I can here, and I'll get this to survive this year. Down here, I had some nectarine seeds from Starboard Nectarines that I dried out back in July of last year, July 2021. So I got those into the pots here and planted, and yeah, they could use just a little bit of moisture. You got to keep them evenly moist so that they don't dry out and get damp, and dry out and get damp. You want to keep that seed moist so that it'll sprout. Over here, got my my tomatoes, my boxcar willies, and my big husky cherry reds already. And they're still moist, so I won't water those. My celery over here is doing really well, so got that going up. And I got an avocado seed and a carrot top in the water there, but I used too strong of a mix of the chicken manure tea in that batch, so I don't know if I'm going to get anything out of there. But look at all the buds popping on this cherry tree, and up here I've actually got green leaves coming out already. So I was thinking, I've got my multi-apple trees out there, and I'm thinking that what I might do, because they're in the greenhouse and they're doing pretty well, is I might go cut a scion off of those apple trees and come in here and either do a modified cleft graft onto one of these tall branches, since the growth hormones and sap are flowing on this apparently. I mean, look at those nice buds popping out and this new branch coming out of here. So yeah, it may be just a great experiment to see if I can graft on now before I actually transplant this, because it's going to be at least another month inside of here, and this is going to have a lot of growth on it by then. So I think I might try to do that graft on here. I might do a modified cleft on one of the branches, or I might do a bark graft down in here somewhere, or I might just transfer this bud. If I cut this bud out and take it out to the apple tree and transfer that bud onto the apple tree, and then come back in here with a bud from the apple tree and do a bud graft onto this cherry tree, and see if I can get those two to take. Nice little experiment. Nothing to lose, right? Only to gain. So I might be doing that down the line. We'll see if I can get that on video. I'll bring my tripod over and get this set up. Or I might wear my chest harness and work right out in front of me where you can see. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me on this episode. Comments and questions down below. And over there, don't forget your thumbs up. Like my videos, please. And don't forget to subscribe. And I'm going to say it again. It's free! Free, free, free! Yeah. Please subscribe. Thank you. This is G Bear signing off.